is one of the most poorest months for almost everyone. So in January and February, at least here in Sweden, most people stay at home because they have no money. Everything went to Christmas. And that is a perfect way of having a movie night. And with movie night comes easy snack, like wings. The thing is that to me, wings is more like religion, I guess, than cooking. Do you agree?
Of course.
We love wings.
Food is religion.
So I'm gonna make two coatings. One is a buffalo coating and the other one is a Korean spiced coating. So I'm not gonna go in so much into the frying process of the chicken, but I will still show you how I did, even though quickly.
And why the different coatings?
Well, because you might want to change it up. The Korean spice one is a bit more sweet. It has a lot of, like, you actually use ketchup and sesame oil. The buffalo is more traditional, but I think that the match between them is pretty good because you get the vinegary hot from the buffalo and the more sweet and savory from the Korean ones. I bet that this is going to be so nice.
The best of both worlds.
Definitely. Let's do it.
Yummy.
And now comes the interesting part. Let your fingers get in there and have a good old root. Oh dear.
That into meat, give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Hot, spicy meat. Yeah, boy. Friends come round and they always ask for this. That's it, just rub that in there. And last but not least, and again, another little bit of a rub there. Rubbing that in, that oil. Oh, so attractive. Yeah, boy.
Are you getting hungry?
I'm starving.
So the wings are done. We fried it in the air fryer and now it's just getting the heat back in the oven. And while we're doing that, it's time to start making our coatings. The first one we're gonna make is an easy buffalo style wing sauce. What we need for that is, I would say, a huge tablespoon of butter. We're gonna use, you can use actually any buffalo wing sauce. I choose to go with the Bolliards. I'm not saying that that's the best or anything. I would say that you can go with Frank's Red Hot is obviously the perfect choice. I just couldn't be able to get it in Sweden at the moment right now. So I went with this instead, and this is a perfect one as well. But since it's that one, I'm also gonna give it a little boost with a hot sauce. This could actually be any hot sauce. It could be a Tabasco, if you prefer that, or anything. And we're gonna put them all together in the pan. Before we continue, I would like to thank you for watching our content. We really put our hearts into making it, so if you like it, it would mean a lot to us if you like and subscribe to our channel, as well as to share our content to help us grow. I also want to remind you quickly that this content is a segment from our late night show, The Night and Us, and we always premiere all our segments in that show before uploading them separately. Now let's get back to your content. So we're just gonna put the butter in. We don't want this to cook, we just want to melt it and then add the buffalo wing sauce and the hot sauce and then just stir it. So this one doesn't have to be boiling or very hot at all. It can actually be like finger warm, and that's what we go with. So now that the buffalo sauce is done, it's time to make the Korean spiced sauce. And this sauce you can actually make in tons of different ways. And if you're gonna be following the channel, I'm gonna teach you a lot of them. For today though, we're going with some sesame seed oils to make it nutty and that typical sesame taste that we really want. We also have 1 clove of garlic, which is going to go inside, together with some ordinary Heinz tomato ketchup And finally, the gochujang, which is the Korean chili paste, which you can find, I would say, these days in any Asian shop. They always have it. And I think it's quite easy to get wherever you are living in the world at the moment. We're also going to have some roasted sesame seeds, but that's just more for garnish later on. And this is how we do it. So here they are, our deep fried wings. They've just been resting a little bit in the oven, and the two sauces. As you can see, the buffalo is more, how can you say, thin, I guess?
Sure. Thinner.
But the Korean one that we made today is almost as ketchup, or even harder than that. So we're gonna make it in two separate ways. The Korean one, we're actually gonna put up on the serving plate, and then I'm gonna use a brush and brush on the coating. So let's start with that. So now that the Korean's done, we're gonna make the buffalo ones. As you can hear, the movie is already on in there, and we're ready to go in just a few minutes. It's gonna be the girl with the dragon tattoo. So you can see that I have the leftover wings here. If you zoom into this, so they're still here, they're deep fried, they're nice. And with this one, I'm actually just gonna pour the buffalo sauce over it in something like that. And then just use my hands actually, and
That into your meat. Give your meat a good old rub.
and they will hopefully coat pretty well together. They're done. We got the Korean one and the buffalo one. Let's dig in.